defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this one is right down the middle. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 24. Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Rolling to his right. Gets it to Meredith, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 52.
Bridgewater on third and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They run. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
You ain't doing nothing today. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, it's Johnson, and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes there's...
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. 20, 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was...
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Kamara. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the... Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Bridgewater. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go with Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Bridgewater now from the 50. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Bridgewater to throw it. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. That's complete to Meredith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Evades him at the 20. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. 1st down, Murray. Open man completes it to Butler. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's it, baby.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Go. Come on, boy, 47. Check, 47. Here we go.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
You got 3 down. 66.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Zoom.
First down, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Stay at home.
Here's Bridgewater. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Bridgewater on first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. To the air again with Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Single. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
You don't want none. Give it. Pick up the ball.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Hey, check. 3.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down now. It's Johnson. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. They go to Johnson again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Murray now to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
That's it. Go.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz.
Brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. 6-yard. 2 right here. Here we go.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. From the gun, Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They begin the drive with Johnson. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play fake. Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Bridgewater being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Flushed out right, and he slides to avoid the hit. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. A give to Kamara running right. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutt's good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. David Onyemata. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Kamara now to return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Bridgewater to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Crunch time, defense.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Open man, Butler complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Murray now, perfect since the 2nd half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here we go on. Boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
49, check 49, check 49.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Murray's pass complete to Butler. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 2nd down, it's Henderson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset, and you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Here I come.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Hey, alert 3. Joker.
Running with Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On the ground, Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Bridgewater here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part 1, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, you get a bad matchup where that team just has better strength than you in certain areas,